Hello everybody, my name is Yona and this is Postcards from Japan. Today I'd like to talk about why I love the Japanese countryside. So, during my exchange year to AFS, I lived in a small town in Japan, and then I traveled around and I was at some even smaller towns and I got to really experience the Japanese countryside compared to the mega cities most people talk about, Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, all of those. And I found that there's so much to love about about Japanese countrysides that I really want to share that with you today. My first reason, and probably my biggest reason, is Japanese festivals. Each town has its own unique history and unique festivals that are attached to it, which make them so interesting and so unique that there's so many things you can discover from town to town. I was invited to one to a fireworks festival where the townspeople created their own fireworks from scratch, and it was just such an amazing atmosphere because it's a smaller festival like the huge festivals in Tokyo, but it feels a lot more intimate, a lot more personal, and it's just a lot of fun. In the evening when it's dark outside, to get food at the stalls there and just walk along and see everybody dressed in Japanese yukata, just really enjoying themselves, because that's really such an amazing atmosphere that is created at these Japanese festivals. I went to so many. I have blog posts about a lot of them as well, and a video about Ombashira Festival. But then there's the Senaiji Fireworks Festival. There's a video of that one as well. But there's just so many different things. The Ice Candle Festival, where people in an Edo period town created their own festival where everybody works together, all of the shop owners there, to create this amazing ice candle festival. And it was just quiet. It was so crowded, but everybody was quiet and had this amazing atmosphere, which you just really don't have in bigger cities. Reason number 2. This might come off as a weird reason, but trains and bicycles. I know that there's trains and bicycles in bigger cities as well, but there's just something so relaxing, so amazing about riding your bicycle in an empty street just along Japanese rice fields even, and just thinking about things, enjoying your time there. Plus, every single morning when I went to school, I had the same routine. I'd walk to the station, I'd take the train there, the same train every day, and I'd slowly know everybody on the train just from seeing them. I'd recognize people, just becomes a habit, and then ride my bicycle as well. It's just really relaxing, and I really enjoyed doing that in these smaller towns. Riding your bicycle in Tokyo is just a whole different thing because it's so much more crowded, there's so many more people. I've done that, but it just doesn't compare. Reason number 3. You get to know people. When I go to a store in Tokyo, even if I go there very often, I won't get to know most people, the store owners, the regulars. But if you live in a really small town, everybody will know you because A, you're the foreigner, and B, you will spend time there and talk to people. There's a Japanese sweets shop in Matsumoto where I got to know the store owner, and he talked about his personal travels, and we got to exchange a lot of stories over tea, and I got to practice my Japanese, but also just learn about the culture and about Japanese sweets making, wagashi and all of that, and it's amazing. I got to really know most of the store owners of the stores I frequented. There's a washi tape store, and if anybody knows me, they know that I collect washi tape and I have way too many, and it's a problem. But still, there's a store owner, and she's really nice. And when I came to visit over Easter, she had collected a little present for me, and it was just so nice just to get to know people. And on the street, you'll get to know people on your way to school, and it's just amazing. And finally, point number 4, there's culture everywhere. There's so many opportunities for you to experience traditional Japanese culture, be it tea ceremony, calligraphy, Japanese sports like kendo, kyudo, karate, all of that. There's just so much of it in these local towns, and since you're probably the only foreigner, you get invited to places, you get to see these things, and it's just really amazing that you get to try out these things. A friend of my host mom's invited us to a kodo ceremony event, and I mean, most people don't even know what kodo is, but it was just so much fun. I have a blog post about it down below. And with my exchange student organization, we got to do mizuhiki, which is a type of knotting cords. There's a video of a tutorial up here and the blog post down below. And it's just amazing how many opportunities you get. So yeah, that's why I fell in love with the Japanese countryside. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. You know the stuff. You probably are tired of hearing me say it every video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. It would mean the world to me because I post new videos every single week about Japan and Japanese culture. So I hope I see you in the next video, and until then, bye. Bye.